Okay, so let's go over a couple things we've learned about Nicki Minaj throughout her whole interview run this week. Okay, this is George Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button; it's very important. Okay, so let's start off with the obvious. Okay, she's still not cool with Safari. There's no chance they're going to probably be cool again. They had a big outburst against each other. We learned a lot. Okay, we learned that she might be back with Meek Mill. Okay, these are the obvious things, and we learned that she's definitely not taking any shit from any DJs. Okay, so Nicki feels like this is her best album, Queen. She put a lot of work into it, more attention, lyrics, punchlines. She feels like she gave birth to a baby, she said. Okay. Then she said she laid down 4 reference tracks a day. All of a sudden, I started having a vibe in Miami, so I came to New York, and one day I laid final lyrics but reference tracks to 4 songs. As soon as I stepped foot in New York, Good Form, Coco Chanel, Miami, Regular Degler, and 4 other songs in question. Okay, so then she said more songs will be added to Queen. Okay, she said there'll be another song added to the Target version of Queen. As far as the other favorites, Regular Degular, Barbie Tangs, Fifi, featuring 6 9 are expected to be the 3 bonus tracks. Fifi was added to the Spotify version. That's why people were seeing it and reporting about it. She got the record straight in the Remy beef. She said, I didn't engage. And then, she recited some lyrics from the Make Love with Gucci Man, which kind of sparked the whole thing off. The Nas record, sorry. That was a late ad because they didn't get the chance to clear the Tracy Chapman sample. So she left it out of the album instead of pushing it back. Then she discussed Elliot. I felt bad because Nas really liked the record too. We were just told that Tracy Chapman didn't want to clear the samples like that, and no one could really reach her. No one wanted to push the album back. I just wanted to go ahead without it. I knew that one record would not make or break a project. One day it hit me. I was like, I feel like our verses should be about each other. And I was like, of course. Okay. So, anyways. Then Nicki wants to upload Chun Sui. She wants to edit a verse on one of her songs. She engaged with her friend in the crowd and asked who edits on Chun Sui featuring Sway Lee. She says the first verse was done in about 15 minutes, so she rushed it. And I would want to change over the verses personally because if you go back and listen to any of the record on the album, Good Form, LLC, I'm writing the beat crazy. She says she feels like she could do better. So this was a rushed album then, okay? Even though she took a lot of time, what I get is that she kind of rushed certain things. She detailed everything with Cardi B. Basically, they said, we met at Met Gala, we had a great talk and promised that we wouldn't feed into all the BS out here in interviews and everything and be careful and not take shots at each other. But it seems after this Crown interview, Cardi B already responded to something she said. I'll get into that later. Nicki Minaj reveals that Jay-Z liked the LLC verse, gave some feedback, telling her to, come harder and, eventually he liked it, I guess. Whatever. I'm sorry. I'm just skimming over this so you guys don't have to listen to the whole thing. Nicki is, let's see. So, Come See About Me and Ganja Burn. Fans are wondering who these songs are about. Okay. She says, I was thinking about the same person with the hook on Ganja Burn. Then she went into depth. She says, I was feeling like, damn, I cut this person out of my life completely, but I wondered, does he think about me? Would he ever check on me? Obviously, she's talking about Meek Mill because the way she talked on the Funk Flex interview about him, like, would you ever get back together? And she, blushed. Barbie Dream. She said, I could have left this off the album. I didn't intend to offend anybody. She said, because I have respect for the, oh wait, what'd she say? A boyfriend answer and a rapper answer. Because of that, let's see. So what is this? She says that she wrote this song while she was indeed taken and had her then rapper boyfriend, obviously Meek Mill. He gave me 2 answers. Boyfriend answer, rapper answer. Because of that, If me and him didn't break up, we wouldn't ever had Barbie Dreams or Queen. Whatever. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just skipping over the Nicki Hendrix tour. She said it was when I sit down in a room with him, I can talk for hours. So her and Future have like a real relationship. He treats me the same way, never switched up on me. So she feels like she could go on tour with him. You got to trust the person you're going on tour with. If you see what's happened with Tiana Taylor and Jeremiah, Nicki Minaj feels like she's judged the most. Well, of course, when you're at a high level, she talked about this. Jay-Z said when you're at that high level, you're going to get judged more than everybody else. You're going to be held to a higher standard. Nicki Minaj explains Foxy Brown stuff. She says, Foxy Brown was her idol. She always wanted to work with her one day. She was meant to be on Queen, and Coco Chanel was meant to be the record she got on. She expressed her genuine, we fight like sisters. That's how I know the love is real. Okay, so she has like a cool relationship with Foxy Brown. I can see that. Nicki would love to work with Lauryn Hill. We saw her, basically worshiping her before because she would say, I would do anything to work with her. I mean, that's her idol. That's understandable. That's who she looks up to. That's who inspires her. She said Chung-Li was the first song off the album because of the tone, to set the tone of Queen. Okay. She continued, I felt it was my responsibility not to put out something raunchy out at first. Keep it, just set a good tone for the album. Anyways, that's just wrapping everything up so you guys don't have to listen to everything. Appreciate you guys. And I will check you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having a great day, staying positive out there, and I'll report some more news before the day is over. Appreciate you guys. Peace.